Guys, I have to be sorry because this is Zoom. I cannot use it for more than 40 minutes. Now I have to share my screen and I have to go back to the book. Now I have been asking Jamila. Jamila, can you hear me? Let me check if Jamila is here. Oh God. Jamila is coming. Let me wait for her.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, thank you for coming, Jamila. Now, my next question is, when did you last go on holiday?
I went the last holiday, my last holiday in July.
Exactly, thank you. My next question is, when did your parents get married?
يعني إلى نقدم متزوجين
Yes, if you remember.
للduration يعني.
Mm, if you
Okay.
can. Uh-huh.
My parents got married before 20 لا مش 20 uh, 15 years I think.
Amazing. Okay, thank you so much. My final
Yeah.
question is, when did you last have a coffee break?
آه، عن جد هو حيكون tomorrow morning بس إنه يعني الأنسر هو I had my coffee break in the morning or in the night
Or at night?
يعني at night yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Jamila. It is amazing. Now, Nahil, can you hear me?
Yes,
Please, I want to ask you my first question, Nahil, which is saying, when did you get up?
I got up at 8 o'clock.
Amazing, it's a good answer. My next question is, when did you have a breakfast?
I had breakfast at 10 o'clock.
Exactly. Now, my next question is, when did you start learning English?
I started learning English before 2 months.
Amazing. Thank you. My next question is, when did you last use a computer?
I used my computer before 2 hours.
Yeah, it's okay. The next question is, when did your parents get married?
My parents got married before 38 years ago.
Your parents what?
Got.
Yeah, okay. Now my final question is, when did you last have a coffee break?
I had a coffee break in the morning.
In the morning. Thank you so much. Now I have to ask Raed. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay, now my first question is, Raed, when did you get up?
I get up at I got up at
Uh-huh.
9 o'clock.
Amazing. Thank you. My next question is, when did you have breakfast?
I had breakfast at 10 o'clock.
Amazing. Now my next question is, when did you start learning English?
I started learn English before 2 months.
Okay, so the next question is saying, when did you last use a computer?
Um, my last used a computer is before 1 year.
Okay, so my last using of computer before 1 week, it's really a long period of time. Okay, the question is, when did your parents get married?
My parents got married in before 19 years.
Okay, thank you so much. The final question is, when did you last have a coffee break?
I don't like coffee.
You don't drink coffee? How strange. Don't you like it, Raed?
No, I don't like.
Okay, what do you usually drink?
Uh, maybe juice.
Yeah, okay. I think it's better than coffee. Yeah, coffee is good, but not all the time. Thank you so much, Raed. Now I have to ask Tagreed. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
So, Tagreed, my first question is, when did you get up?
I got up early in the morning.
Amazing. The next question is, when did you have your breakfast?
I had my breakfast at 8 o'clock.
Okay, that's amazing. The next question is, when did you start learning English?
I started learn English before 3 months.
Okay, so the next question is, when did you last use a computer?
I used a computer before 2 days.
Okay. Now the question is, when did you last go on holiday?
I went on holiday before 5 months.
Okay, 5 months. That's amazing.
5 months.
And the next question is, when did your parents get married?
My parents got married before 19 years.
Okay, that's amazing. Now the final question is, when did you last have a coffee break?
I had a coffee break in the morning.
Yes, thank you so much. So I had a coffee break in the morning. That's amazing. I think Ghadi is here or no? Let me check his presence. No, he's not. Hamad, can you hear me? Yeah, okay. Hamad,
Yes, I can.
please, I thought that you are not here, but you are. That's amazing. I want to ask
Yeah.
you a couple of questions. The first question
Okay.
is saying, when did you get up?
I got up at 6 o'clock, 6
Amazing.
a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's really early. Do you wake up
yeah,
early?
I know. Every single day.
Okay, that's really amazing. Okay. The
Yeah.
next question is, when did you have your breakfast?
I had my breakfast at like 8 o'clock.
Amazing. When did you start learning English?
I started learn English before like 6 months. Yeah, 6 months.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you. The next question is, when did you last use a computer?
My last used a computer. It's before 3 years
It,
ago.
it was before 3 years, or it
Yeah.
was 3 years ago. Ah,
Um, yeah.
you don't, you
It's
don't.
before 3 years ago.
Oh, holy God, that's really too much. Don't you have a
Yeah.
laptop, Hamad?
Yes, I have a laptop.
But maybe, okay, yeah, I think here we are talking about a computer. Okay,
Yes.
the next question is, when did you last go on holiday?
Um, uh, it was in July.
It was on July. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, on July.
The final question is, when did you last have a coffee break?
Actually, I don't like a coffee. I drink a water.
How old are you, Hamad?
I'm 19.
Are you still young? Okay, thank you so
Yeah,
much. Hamad, thank you so much, guys. So, guys, please
welcome.
notice the way that I have to ask in the simple past. And again, the answer, please don't forget that you have to use the main verb. You cannot use did or maybe do if it is in the simple present. Finally, guys, I have to mention something. I noticed that some of you pronounce the simple past in a wrong way. Let me tell you something about the pronunciation of ed. Some verbs I have to cross the e sound. Other verbs I cannot cross the e sound. I have to say it. For example, let me give you an example, and please keep this rule in your mind because it is extremely important. Notice if I want to say talk, Guys, if I want to add ed, I have to say talked. By the way, I remember that I have it here in the pronunciation course. Give me a minute just to open the picture. Don't forget, guys, pronunciation is extremely important. It is, I think the picture is in the pronunciation. No, it's not here. Give me only 1 minute. It is here. And this is the file that I want to open. I think it is consonants maybe, or maybe vowels. Let me check. Okay, if I cannot find it, I have to explain it. But if I have it here, it is really better to show you than to explain and write. I think it is in week 2. Nope. Okay, let me check week 3. No. Let me go to the next. I'm sorry, guys, I know, but give me only 1 minute because I want to show you an important rule about D, ED by pronunciation of E. No, it is not here. Maybe I lost. Thank you, God. This is it. Okay. So please, guys, let's check the rule in using the E sound or maybe not pronouncing the E sound. Wait. So let me make it a full screen. And please, guys, listen carefully about the pronunciation of ED. Maybe I have to pronounce it or maybe no. Okay. Notice, guys, the ED here, I have to say missed without E sound, played without E sound, but wanted, I pronounced the E sound. Why I didn't pronounce the E sound in the first 2 verbs, but I did with wanted? Listen to the rule, because again, it is extremely important. The rule is saying, if the verb ends with T or D and the ending is ED, you have to pronounce the ED. So by this way, I have to add an extra syllable, which is E. Notice the verb here. If I want to say want in the simple present, in the simple past, I have to say wanted. So notice I pronounce the E sound because the verb ends with what? With T. Notice a chat, I have to say chatted. Again, I pronounce the E because the verb ends with T. Repeat, repeated. Need, needed. Attend, attended. Recede, receded. So again, please, if the verb ends with T, D in the past, you have to pronounce the E. But the rest of the endings, you don't have to pronounce the E at all. So again, notice here, guys, I have missed. The rule is saying again, if the last sound is any voiceless, not voiced, sound besides T, the ending is T, absolutely, I don't have to add any syllable. I mean here, I don't have to pronounce the E sound at all. So again, notice the miss is missed. Walk, walked. Laugh,
هل عم
laughed.
تحكي عليا؟
Huh? No, in general, please. لأنه guys أنا لاحظت بالclothes في طلاب قالوا clothes. It's not clothes, it's clothes. Okay, guys. طبعا guys الرول هون بتقصد إنه الإيدي بدي ألفظها as t, reached. So please, guys, don't forget this rule because it is really important. Okay, guys?
Okay, we finished now?
Yes, we are. Do you have any questions?
No, thank you so much, teacher.
I have to. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Teacher,
Thank you for. Yes.
بس بدك تبعت لنا الدروس مثل كل مرة؟
Absolutely. The recordings, the videos.
اوكي ايه.
Yes, I will. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Guys, I'm going to create a playlist. This playlist, the name of this playlist is level 2. And absolutely, I'm going to upload all the videos just to be able to watch them the time and the place you want.
ليوناردو،
Yes.
بتقدر بس تبعت لنا البي دي اف الكتاب؟
Yes, I will. I did. Wait,
بس ما وصل.
wait, let me check. I think I did. Holy God. Okay, I'm going to do it now. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much. Bye bye, bye
Thank you,
bye.
teacher. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Thank you for your
Thank you.
coming. Thank you. Bye bye.